Hello everybody, welcome back today. I'm hoping you're enjoying the videos. I'm hoping the weather's good where you are. We finally cooled down here thankfully. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's start with the one thing I know everybody's hating right now, Congress. And if you're a Congress member, I hope you listen. Congress, we vote them into office. They represent us. Truthfully, lately it feels like most of them seem more interested in special interest groups than they are us. So, let's see what happens. Okay? Maybe something good will come out of this. Back in, I think, the Clinton era or the second Bush administration, they were working good together. You know, Democrats, Republicans, they got stuff done. Granted, they weren't crazy about the war on terrorism, but they got stuff done. And then some guy, Buttigieg, whatever the hell his name was, right about the time Obama got in office, or shortly before Obama, made the declaration that Democrats and Republicans aren't supposed to get along. Not sure why, but that's what he said, and ever since then, they treat each other like mortal enemies. And that's how we got the party we have today. We have the Democrats who, I don't know, some seem to be in touch with things, some seem to have a lot of pipe dreams, some seem to have a lot of pet projects. And then we have the Republicans who seem more interested in giving Trump a knob job and trying to hope that Trump will use his base to help them. But in reality, we all know Trump's out for Trump. Because in Trump's world, Trump's what matters. Now, if you're easily offended by other people's views, I can understand. Flame me if you want. Burn me in the comments. Trust me, it's nothing new. Walking into a telephone pole is going to hurt more than your comments will. If you like what I'm saying, share the video. Tell other people about it. Subscribe, leave comments. But now, let's get down to brass tactics. We'll start with the Democrats because, well, they're in charge right now, or so they think. Let's see. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, aka the Gargoyle, because that's what she looks like. And Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, aka Schmuck. Last stimulus came out right about, you know, right after Biden got in office. No, the stimulus before that, my mistake. They wanted to pass a stimulus to give $600 to the American people. And the problem that I have with that is Chuck and Nancy put in pet projects into a stimulus package. Now, in the comments, if you want, you can explain this to me because I don't claim to be the smartest person. But building a bridge to Canada, like Chuck Schumer wanted to do, doesn't have much to do with stimulating the economy or putting money in our pockets to help us save our necks. And Nancy wanted to build a subway to Silicon Valley, which I can understand is a busy place. But again, except for the construction company, how does that help stimulate the economy? Well, in my blind world, I don't think it does. But that's what they were pushing for. And let's not forget the one that Nancy did that I cannot wrap my brain around. Now, cannabis. I admit I've used it. I use the edibles. And with the first stimulus, or was it the second stimulus, Nancy wanted to dump like millions of dollars into the cannabis market. Okay, federal money into the cannabis market. last time I looked, cannabis is still federally illegal. And she tried to claim it was a therapeutic for COVID. Yeah, we might all get a little out of it and not give a rip, but I don't think, medically speaking, cannabis helps you recover from COVID 19. Just a guess. And then we have the Republicans. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, aka the Grim Reaper, as some have called him, and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Okay. I have watched Mitch McConnell when he was the Senate Majority Leader, and now the Senate Minority Leader, pull some really stupid stuff. Like, we had a plan, a stimulus plan that Trump endorsed while he was president. Okay, Trump endorsed it for $2,000 for everybody. 2 G's. I don't know about you, that would help me pay a lot of bills and take care of my family. And Mitch McConnell took that plan and purposely put things in that he knew the Democrats would not vote for, just because he didn't want to pass a $2,000 stimulus check. This is why he's earned the nickname the Grim Reaper. That, and when he was a majority leader in the Senate, bills would go to his desk and then he would never bring them to the floor. Even though there was times that there was bipartisan push to bring these bills to the floor. And McCarthy. Oh boy, McCarthy. I don't know what he's on. I would like some of it though. Because this guy at times is so far out of touch with reality that I think in his world everything's kosher. No, this guy is too busy praying to Trump, trying to get Trump supporters and everything. This guy can't even control his own party. He's got members of his own party making comments comparing wearing a mask to prevent the spread of COVID-19, because, I almost lost my wife to it. I got it. My roommates got it. My son got it. And a lot of my family got it. But there's this party member who's compared wearing a mask, or being told to wear a mask, to the same level as Jewish people being killed in the Holocaust and being sent to death chambers. I don't know. To me, that's just like, that's out there. That's way out there. And then it was like, we have a lot of the Republican Party in the House that they worship Trump. Okay? January 6th happens. All these people were like, save us, help us, Capitol Police. And they get hauled out of the Senate, along with Mike Pence. They get hauled out of the Capitol building. All these people are breaking into the Capitol building, beating the crap out of these Capitol Police that are just trying to protect these people. And then they're, now the Republicans in the House are like, oh, it was a peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. And I suppose the Rodney King riots in LA was a peaceful negotiation? Apparently their idea of peaceful and mine is a lot different. And it's like, and the election. I'm sure that's going to get some of you fired up. And if so, I'm not here to make you mad. I'm just here to say what I feel. It's like, a lot of these guys are like saying that the election was stolen. Where's the proof? If you have proof, and it backs up what you say, I will fully endorse it. Remember this, though. If there's proof, and it negates the election, all those new House representatives that are touting the line saying that the election was rigged, that was stolen, all their new placements through the election become negated. That means they have to go back through election too, not just Trump and Biden. Everything on that ballot, on those ballots, has to go back through election. So, let's think about it. If you got the person in the House that you wanted, but you didn't get the president, I'm sorry. Nothing says that if you're a Republican, you have to vote for a Republican president. Just like nothing says if you're a Democrat, you have to vote for a Democratic president. Now, is that what happened? That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing a lot of people got burned by Trump in his first 4 years. I know, like, the West Virginia coal miners weren't very happy with him. And they may have voted against him. I don't know. But I do know that if the election is negated, that means Biden and Trump have to go through it again, and so does everybody else on that ballot. Because you don't get to go, well, we want this part to be negated, and then we want to keep this part. No, it's either the whole thing's valid or the whole thing's negated. Think about that. And as for, these continuing votes, these continuing audits, guys, look, I can understand being thorough. As a matter of fact, I am all for double and triple checking. But by the time you're getting to the point where you're scanning the ballots with black lights looking for residue, I don't think that's going to change the writing. Honestly, folks. Look, we're in America. America is a land made for freedoms. We have our Bill of Rights that give us our freedoms. We have all the stuff. We have our freedom of speech, the right to bear arms. That's going to be a whole different video, the gun video, trust me. And we have, our freedom to religion, the way to vote how we want. We get to, through vote, we choose who's in power. Yes, that is America. What a lot of people seem to forget, I don't know, maybe it's upbringing, I don't know. A lot of people seem to forget America was made off of immigrants who left different countries to get away from the same kind of crap that's going on now. Okay? The vast majority of us came from Europe. All of us white people. A lot of us came from Europe, where you had your king, his toadies, the barons, and the upper crust, and then you had all the rest of us. And, well, look what's happening. We left that system. We got our damn freedoms. And over time, capitalism came in, and we built right back into it. Okay? You want an honest election? You want an honest government? Get rid of special interests. Get rid of the influence of the top, 1.9%, whatever the hell it is. Get rid of all that crap. Do like Trump promised he was going to do. Drain the swamp. Clear the bowl. Then, America will start to do what our forefathers wanted it to do, where everybody was equal. Apparently, somebody forgot to teach that part. Now, if you're a member of Congress, I hope you're watching this. And I hope you're listening to every damn thing I'm saying. Because right now, you're screwing over the American people. You have your self-righteous attitudes that you know how to fix things. Well, here's how you fix the damn economy. Yeah, you put some money into businesses to keep them afloat. You put money into people's hands because people spend money so businesses can make money so the economy and the stock market will raise. You don't take care of the stock market and then the business and tell the people tough shit. You don't do that. We are the economy. We spend the money. Remember that. And also remember, we voted you guys in. We can vote you guys out. especially people like you, Mitch McConnell. In your state, you have 10 of the poorest counties in the U.S., and you don't seem to do a damn thing to lift a finger to help those people. Now, am I anti-government? No. Am I anti-American? No. Am I anti-Constitution? No. I support the Constitution, I support the government, and I support everything for America. I come from a long line of families that's been in the armed forces. I wear the flag with pride, all of the stripes, all the stars. But right now, I'm disappointed in my government. It's gotten to the point where I don't even want to vote because it's become, instead of finding a guy that I like, it's gotten to the point where it's vote for the lesser of two evils. And that's bull. Pure and simple. Now, I'm sorry if I offended you. This is my rant. If you agree with it, cool. If you don't, I'm sorry. You know you know where you can tell me. It's right down below, right down there. You see? Hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more. I'm thinking maybe sometime this weekend I might try another food challenge. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the 100 nugget challenge and see if I can get through it. Give myself a small break from the spice challenge, because that really hurts. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching. I hope your weekend goes good. I hope your families are safe. And I hope this virus is on its way out. Because I don't know about you guys. I want to go to the lake. I want to go swimming. I want to have a barbecue. And I want to hang out with my friends. Have a nice day. I'll see you around.